Hello. Shigeru Ishiba set to become a new Japanese prime minister. Japan's ruling party has picked former defense minister Shigeru Ishiba as leader, setting him up to become prime minister on October 1st. It's the fifth time he's run to become party leader. He defeated Economic Security Minister Sanae Takaichi in the final vote. Takaichi would have become the country's first female prime minister had she won. Yes. The 67-year-old Ishiba is considering a defense policy expert. He has proposed an Asian version of the NATO military alliance and a more equal security alliance between Japan and the US. A record 9 lawmakers ran in a vote decided by Liberal Democratic Party members of Parliament and about 1 million party members. That's only 1% of the country's voters. When his victory was announced, Ishiba stood up, waved, and bowed many times in a show of appreciation for the support he'd received. He said, "I will devote all my body and soul to make Japan a safe and secure country where everyone can live smiling." Outgoing Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has been dodged by party corruption scandals, and the LDP wanted a fresh leader in hopes of regaining public trust before a likely general election next year. Some experts believe party turmoil could mean that Japan will return to an era similar to the early 2000s, which saw the country's leader change a number of times. A succession of short-lived governments hurts Japanese prime minister's ability to set up long-term policy goals or develop trusted relations with other leaders. On October 1st, Kishida and his cabinet ministers will resign. Ishiba, after being formally elected in a parliamentary vote, will then form a new cabinet later in the day. Kishida congratulated Ishiba on his victory. As Japan faces security challenges in the region and elsewhere, the country must step up its own defense power and ties with the US and help the world become a place of cooperation instead of divisions, Kishida said. The main opposition, the left-leaning Constitutional Democratic Party of Japan, has struggled to build momentum despite the LDP scandals. Shigeru Ishiba speaks before the LDP's leadership election on September 27, 2024. Discussion. What are your thoughts on Shigeru Ishiba becoming the LDP party leader? I think he's very capable. I wanted to see the lady Japanese prime minister, though. What do you think are the biggest challenges Ishiba's government will face? How important do you think it is for Japan to maintain strong ties with the US? How safe and secure would you say your country is at the moment? What are your thoughts on the idea of creating an Asian version of NATO? For the discussion, do you always vote in referendums and elections? I try to. When do you decide who to vote for, early on or close to the election day? I usually pick up at the early time. Do you ever discuss your voting choices with friends or family members? Sometimes I do. Do you feel comfortable discussing politics with people you disagree with? I probably wouldn't feel comfortable with it. Do you know anyone who you think would make a good politician? There are some people that I know who can be a good one.